It's the 2020 Coastal Pines Technical College Virtual Media Day, hosted by 912 Sports.
High schoolers, did you know that you can get a head start on your college career and save money at the same time through dual enrollment at Coastal Pines Technical College? Dual enrollment is open to high school and homeschool students in grades 9 through 12, tuition free. Talk to your high school counselor or visit coastalpines.edu for more information. Coastal Pines Technical College, an equal opportunity institution. Go Coastal.
It's the 6th annual Coastal Pines Technical College Virtual Media Day hosted by 912 Sports. We hope you're enjoying today's show. Let's get ready for some football.
Rocky Hidalgo, head football coach at Glynn Academy. First, I'd like to thank Coastal Pines and 912 Sports for having us again this year. Obviously, it's a unique year with COVID-19, and we're hoping to move forward with our season. Our 2020 Red Terror football team, we think we have a good chance to have a really good football team this year. I like our makeup of our kids. We're like a lot of our teams, we're going to be really athletic at our skill positions. We've got a 3-year starter coming back. It's TJ Lewis at quarterback. TJ's a big-time football player with lots of Division I offers. Caden Hutchinson will carry the ball for us for the majority of carries with our offense, and I think we've got some really good skill positions. We've got a growing superstar and Jaden Drayton in the slot for us. I think a kid come out from the basketball team, Demarion Hayes, is going to help us a lot at wide receiver. I think you're going to see some young kids step up on the offensive side of the ball, and John Moody and Zach Ellis out there. Our offensive linemen, we've got 3 offensive linemen coming back up front, and we've got some young kids I think are going to be really good players. So I like our makeup of our offensive kids. Our kids have worked real hard on that side of the football. We're going to do some things. I think this is going to be really unique to what we do. We're going to continue to run the triple option out of the gun. We'll probably do a little bit more under center at times. But I think we're doing some unique things. We spent some time before the shutdown going around and talking to some colleges, and we've added some things, some little wrinkles I think is going to really help us. But I think an improved passing game is going to help us a ton. I like the way TJ's throwing the football, and we feel like we have some skill players out there we can get the football to. Defensively, we return all 4 of our linebackers. 2 kids that played for us on the defensive line in both corners. We have to find 2 safeties, but we feel like we have about 4 candidates that we can figure out who's going to play the safety position back there. And we've got to develop a couple of defensive linemen and add some depth on the defensive line. I think Miles Smith and Brian Say are 2 guys on the inside that's going to anchor our football team. I think Jaden Miller is a big-time player that'll play on both sides of the football, start at corner. Juwan Floyd is a kid that started last year at corner for us, a really good cover player for us. Travion Gray is a kid that played safety and corner last year, and we have high hopes for him that he'll be able to take one of those safety positions. We have both outside linebackers back, and Joseph Beckham and Dayan Marat. And Gage Roof is a big defensive lineman who played a ton of ball plays for us last year. We feel like he's got a chance to really anchor our defense on the inside. We've got, like I said, we have to develop some depth in there on the defensive line and determine who those 2 safeties are. But I like the makeup of our kids. I like the way we're working. I think we'll end up being a really good defensive football team. A lot of those guys played a ton of minutes for us last year. We were young in spots. And we really grew as a defensive football team as the year went on. So I expect us to be a pretty good team on that side of the ball. Our special teams have always been good. We're replacing Chase Gabriel, who's probably the best kicker in the state from last season. We're going to have to probably do that by committee. We're probably going to have a guy who's going to handle field goals and a guy who's going to kick off for us, and then turn around and have a guy who's going to handle the punting. I think Bennett Colbert is a kid who's going to probably end up winning the punting job when it's all said and done. But I think Jonathan Sasser and Cameron Mendez are 2 guys that will help us with the kicking. Cody Arnold's another kid. We've got 3 kickers in there, and we'll probably use all 3 of them in different roles to replace Chase. As a whole, I think this football team is one that hopefully we get a chance to get on the field, because I think it's got a chance to have a really good, really great season and get in there and make a run in the playoffs. I think it's going to be a traditional Glynn Academy football team. We're going to run the football very well. We're going to play great defense and be great in special teams. And if we can do those things, the ball bounce our way, I think we have a chance to have an unbelievable season. And we just want to get on the field, hopefully with all this, put this mess behind us and represent Glynn County and our community. Go Terrors.